Hello everybody, welcome to another video. Done another one of the Halloween treat runs just because it's there. Yeah, we're going from what is this, Havre, Montana, up down to Great Falls. Looks like we're going out to the airport. It's a little short run, only about 130 miles. I figured it'd make a decent little video. Here, let's get this underway. Kinda trying to finish up these runs. Just they're there, might as well do them. Looking forward to the release of Texas. Just over a week's time. It'll be amazing to see how much larger the map is with Texas on it.
Turn left, and then turn left.
Kind of hard to believe this, but almost the same distance from San Diego, California to El Paso, Texas, as it is to go across Texas
Turn
from
left.
El Paso, Texas, over towards state line near Shreveport. That definitely makes Texas a very large state. Why is everybody stopping? I'm well back from the line. Alright, they want to stop. Oh, go on. Anyways, back to what I was saying, you know, it's hard to
Keep left, and then turn left.
fathom how large Texas really is in the overall grand
Turn
scheme of
left.
things. It's larger than just about any 2 or 3 other states combined,
Keep
not
left.
counting Alaska. I realize Alaska is a good-sized state in itself. A lot of our states are larger than many European countries. That kind of puts everything into perspective as to just how large the state is. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm sure a lot of others are too. I hope to have all of these Halloween treat runs done well before the release of Texas, because I know they're going to add a new event with the release of Texas. Get that back on the bottom there.
Go straight.
Distance to go. I'm hoping that I saw correctly that they're going to have the Peterbilt manufacturing facility down there near Fort Worth. It brings up another little topic of discussion. Peterbilt has recently announced that they're going to be offering a 389X limited edition truck. Back before the 389 come along, the fancy truck was the 379. They offered a 379X special edition. That marked the end of the run of the 379. They replaced that with the 389. Kind of wonder if they're going to follow suit with this, and if that's going to be the end of the line of the 389. If so, are they going to replace it, or are they just going to let the long hood truck market slip away from it? It's hard to say. My perspective, I hate to see the disappearance of the long nose trucks.
Go straight.
They were what I grew up with, between the long nose and the cab overs that are all but gone these days. That was what I always knew growing up. And they started coming out with what I refer to as the anteater style or slope nose trucks. I've heard them called curb snippers and all kinds of other not so nice phrases, but I understand why those trucks are so popular. They do have a much better visibility. Especially to the front, because as large as that grill is, as long as that hood is, you can actually hide a car in front of the truck, not even be able to see it from the driver's seat in one of these long nose trucks. Granted, it's got to be a fairly small car, but still. I've driven T600 in real life, and I know the visibility is much improved. But at the same time, they just don't have the same look and appeal to them, in my opinion, as the old school long nose trucks like this W900, the 389. Most all the other manufacturers have practically discontinued production of any long nose trucks. Like they're about to go the way of the dodo bird. Almost.
Go straight.
Much as the manual truck transmissions are getting kind of rare in this day and age. Everybody wants the auto shifts.
Go straight.
To a certain extent, I kind of understand that one too, but I'm old school. I still like the old long nose trucks and the manual transmissions. Never driven one of the auto shift trucks. Honestly, I've never even ridden in one. They just simply didn't exist back when I was driving. Driving full manual, it does require you to have a little bit more focus on your driving.
Go straight.
I know the auto shift is found to be much easier for the new drivers to learn to drive in. That's part of the appeal to the big companies, is that anyone can drive one of those. They know how to pilot a truck around at all. They can do it in an auto shift. but not everyone has the skills to drive an actual manual transmission truck.
Go straight.
That's one of them skills that if a person's going to be a truck driver, they at least should have learned how to drive one of the manual shift trucks. If they ever have the chance, because that opens up a lot more possibilities down the road, not restricted to just the newer auto shift trucks only. I know that a lot of states, if you take your CDL test in an auto shift, you're restricted to an auto shift. Put a restriction on your license.
Go straight.
Whereas if you take it in a manual shift, well, you're not restricted. Like I say, I have no experience driving them or even riding in them. My brother is a truck driver. He's got a 8579, and yeah, it's got an auto shift in it.
Go straight.
Like when he worked for a different company, he had a
Keep right, and then turn
maybe
right.
900 that had a 13-speed
Turn right.
manual in it, so I know he knows how to drive them. But he's told me on
Go
more than one
straight.
occasion that while he can drive manual shift, he wouldn't want to go back to it every day. It's just so much simpler and easier on you to drive the auto shift. But he does say that under certain circumstances, you just don't have quite the sense of control with an auto shift that you do with a manual. I know that a
Go
lot of
straight.
the so-called automatic transmissions are in reality a automated manual. You still have a clutch in them, just don't have a pedal. The computer operates everything. They do have a manual mode. You can tell it when to shift, up or down. But does it always listen? Well, that one I don't know. Like I say, having never driven one, I just don't have that kind of experience. Many years ago, I did work for a government agency that had a bunch of trucks that had Allison automatics in them. Those were true automatics. And I absolutely hated them. Had a couple of old trucks that had a what they called a 5 and a 4, which was a 5-speed main transmission with a 4-speed auxiliary transmission behind it. And I was one of the few people that could actually drive one of those. There again, I understood why they had all the automatics.
Keep right, and then
You have
exit
just
right.
about anybody that had Class B CDL jump in it and drive, because it's
Exit
almost
right.
like driving a car.
Keep right,
So,
and then turn right.
I know that's got a lot to do with why the auto shift has taken over the market. That, and these days the auto shift, yeah,
Turn
it does give you a little bit of a boosting your fuel economy. And let me tell you, price of fuel, 1 to 2% improvement in fuel economy, that's pretty good on that when it comes to the bottom line.
Keep right.
I guess I'll just be a dinosaur forever. But I've earned the right, I guess you could say. I came up through the ranks many years ago, so.
Keep right.
I guess I've earned the right to be a dinosaur. I'm not afraid to admit it, you know. I am a bit of a dinosaur in that. I like the old long-nosed trucks. I like the manual transmissions. Even to this day, both my primary daily driver car and my pickup, both manual transmissions. Just what I prefer.
Get ready to turn left.
Looks like we're almost to our destination here. I didn't realize I was yammering on that much.
Turn left.
Get in that gate. Have to go in here. First time being out in this location. Yeah, there the gate goes. I've said it before in videos, I'll say it again. I do play this game driving full manual mode, even floating the gears.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Really, I don't want this one. Look right there. There'll be room enough to. No, gonna have to blind it in. With that, I'm gonna cheat just a little bit. Use the exterior view. I'd like to do that. If I just were to drop those ahead of time, I could have spun it around and locked her in there. Now I can easily back her in there. End cab view. here we go. And with that, folks, it looks like come to the end of the run. The end of the video. I hope you enjoy. If you have thoughts on some of the things that I was talking about in this, drop me a comment in the comments below. Leave a like. Subscribe if you haven't. Have a nice day, folks. Catch you on the next one.